Hi, my name is Marie Callahan for Sociology 185, Week 2, the changing meaning of symbols. During this topic I've seen a lot of discussions about how symbols change their meaning over time, and one of the comments I had made is that symbols are basically just marks used to obviously depict something or be a symbol for something. One of the interesting things, though, is that a lot of symbols that we use can be languages, such as kanji for Japanese, that come from pictures that used to be something. I just wanted to give you some examples in terms of that. So with kanji, I brought my whiteboard. So the sun, drawn as such, was eventually represented to be drawn like so. Forgive my terrible handwriting per se, but it is a symbol for the sun, and this can represent also day. So like if you're saying Monday or Tuesday, I'll show you in a second when we're talking about conjunctures. Also the moon, right? We have a very poorly drawn moon. There we go. But if we're looking at drawing the kanji symbol, right, we have the moon. I don't know if it's backwards or not. Okay. And mountains, right? So pretty simple. I mean, over time that also changed because we have symbols that change. Mountains now are like that, right? If we look at trees, we have the branches going up, then the roots, and of course stylizing, and then eventually becoming like that. And then people, right? So we had a person with legs, and eventually they become that. So when we talk about symbols, so we have trees, right? And let's say this is tree. I mean, this is tree. Well, what do we do if we want to see a forest? So a forest is a bunch of trees. So quite literally, this represents forest. Now, if you want to talk about days, let's say Sunday, in its crude form, would essentially be this. Generally, there is additional caricature here to represent that it is the day and not the sun, so Sunday. Same thing with doing Monday or Moon Day. Alright, foregoing the additional conjecture that goes in here as well. So, as we can see, our symbols are a language as well. I was thinking of this because I was thinking of the symbols, the Hobo language that's generally used to depict, what type of area vagrants might be in. And I thought, well, there is an actual language that uses, symbols to communicate words, and that is Japanese, also Chinese. These are what I'm familiar with. That use these types of symbols that came from pictures, that came from things that used to be, symbols. Symbols of things that eventually became words, so to speak. So, sun, moon, mountain, tree, forest, person. Oh, and if you want rest, you just have a person resting on a tree. Not so terrible, though. Okay. Right, person resting on a tree. Yeah. So that's more information on symbols.